Hey guys, this is Derek Landry, and this is my intro vlog for the MSc in Strength Conditioning at St. Mary's University. My goal for this vlog is to introduce myself, give a brief overview of my background and experiences as an S&C coach, and share with you some of the training that I've been doing to really strengthen my knowledge as a practitioner. I hope you enjoy. As a youth, spent most of my childhood in Atlanta, Georgia. About since the age of 5, I've always been involved in sport, whether it be basketball or baseball or soccer. As I grew up, I kind of realized I'd only be 5'9", so I made the smart decision and focused all my time on soccer instead of playing multiple sports, which I guess in hindsight probably wasn't a good idea. So I stuck with soccer for the remainder of my athletic career and was fortunate enough to play semi-professional soccer after my college career. But due to injury and circumstances of life, I was kind of forced to stop pursuing my dream of playing professionally, but I was keen on continuing to develop myself as an athlete, which is where I kind of developed my passion to train myself and train others. So I guess you could say that I've taken somewhat of a non-traditional route to get to where I'm at today. Did my undergraduate degree in finance as well as mathematics, and it's actually where I started my professional career. So started at Wells Fargo Bank in Charlotte, North Carolina as a loan administrator. The work wasn't that entertaining. I didn't like the lifestyle that it was leading me towards, so I decided to quit and pursue a career in strength conditioning. So that summer, went back to school, took a few courses, and was fortunate enough to work with the UNC Charlotte football team. That's where I began my strength conditioning career. So learned from that coach for a couple of months, and then was very fortunate to get an opportunity at LSU with their football team. While at LSU, I was able to obviously work football, but then I got to work with women's soccer, women's beach volleyball, as well as their women's volleyball team. So after LSU, I was fortunate enough to get another internship at a private facility in Baton Rouge called Traction Sports Performance. Here I was able to work with youth athletes all the way up to seasoned NFL vets, and was even afforded the opportunity to work with some of the firefighters in the area that were training to be firefighters, which was a really unique experience because obviously you're not training there for a sport. And to be honest, there's a lot more on the line than just sporting excellence. It's more so about keeping them safe and making sure that they can execute their job to keep others safe. So I thought it was a very unique experience. While I was here, also got to work with guys that were looking to go into the NFL. So we were preparing them for the NFL draft and their respective pro days, which I don't know if you guys are familiar, but there's very specific tests that they have to run. So basically all the training we were doing was specific to those tests. So fortunately, I was able to learn a lot about speed development as well as just some of the basic training modalities that we use to prepare these guys for the tests that they'd be undergoing to really make a career for themselves. So it was very entertaining work. The guys that we were working with were great. Some of them were on the fringe of making the NFL, so they were very keen on doing everything perfectly and doing everything exactly as you told them. So it was a great experience for me. From Traction, I then moved on to IMG Academy, which is where I'm currently at now. When I first got to IMG Academy, I was working with American football, and I was also heading up the boys soccer program on the strength conditioning side of things, and really enjoyed that just because I know the culture of soccer, and I was able to connect with those athletes really well. But a new opportunity came along, a little bit better pay and a little bit better hours, working with the tennis academy, and so that's what I've been doing for the past year or so. So I work primarily with junior elite tennis players here at IMG Academy, which is a really great experience because they compete at a very high level, and they're very serious about how they take their training. And that's kind of one of the things that I've noticed about tennis players is, it's all on them. You don't have a team around you to kind of make up for any mistakes that you would make. So if you're lazy, you're really just hurting yourself and you're hurting your opportunity to be a professional. So some of my goals during this Masters, I'm really interested in the guided professional development. I didn't really have a formal education before in strength conditioning, so I think this is perfect for that. I really like the applied aspect to this master's program that I couldn't get anywhere else. Beyond that, I'm really excited to be studying along with other professionals in the field as opposed to undergraduates that have just graduated and think they know something about training, but really in reality it's all theoretical. So I think with you guys it's going to be a much better opportunity for me to learn and grow as a coach. Beyond that, as we all know, having the master's behind our name is always good. It opens up job opportunities for us and helps us progress through the field. And then really just my overall goal is to do right by my athletes and help them continue to be successful and stay healthy, and just be the best athletes that they can possibly be. So that's it for my vlog. I appreciate you guys listening along, watching along, and I look forward to a great year with everybody. Thanks.